Are we all doing okay? Can you hear me okay? Today, I wanted to talk real quickly about this idea of speaking up. Maybe for some of you in here, you've never talked about the bad days that you've been through in your life. I'm talking about the bad days that weigh on your shoulders. I don't know what it is. I don't know what your bad days are. But I want to talk to you real quickly about why I think that's really important, because 2023 suicide rate in the construction industry shows we have the second highest rate of suicides of any industry in America. Over 6 times as many people die by suicide than by the fatal 4 in our industry. So what does that tell me? That tells me that we've got a lot of folks in our industry who have had some pretty bad days in their life, and they haven't processed it. I think all of us have had bad days. Some of us are currently going through bad days. The question is, how do you cope? So I want to talk to you real quickly about the worst day of my life. The first part of the story, it was in a setting like this. This is like a sterile doctor's office. 2 days before this happened, I found out that my cancer had come back. And I was sitting there with my wife, and we were in the 2 chairs up against the wall. We were just waiting to hear what was this going to be. And then 2 doctors came in. They went ahead and told me, this cancer, when it comes back, there's no guarantee. I was sitting there feeling like my time's about up. That Christmas that I just had with my 1-year-old was the last Christmas that I would ever have with him. That was the hardest day of my life. That was the day when I realized my life is fragile and temporary. That didn't go away. That emotion and fear didn't go away. So what did I do? I didn't have anybody to talk to about what I went through. And then pretty soon, my nightly routine was drinking to numb what I went through. I don't know about you guys in here. I don't know what your story is. But a lot of us, we try to numb our pain. So after a while, I wasn't very smart about this either. I wasn't really even trying to hide it from my wife. I still recycled all this stuff. So my wife was just like going to the recycling bin like, whoa! She's like, man, there's something going on, and I'm really concerned about you, and I think you need to talk to somebody. We have what we call an employee assistance program. An employee assistance program is a benefit that was free to us employees that provided free counseling and helped you find a counselor in your city. So I called it, found a therapist about 15 minutes from where I lived, and I met with that guy for a year. It was like having a mechanic for my head. So that's my story. What part of your story are you in? And then what's keeping you from speaking up about it? Speak to your people, and if you don't feel like you have people in your corner to turn to, speak to resources. How many of you guys have heard of 988? There are some fantastic resources out there, but the main thing is you've got to speak up. And then lastly, I believe that if we speak up about our story, we get help, we talk to somebody, I believe we'll have the healthiest industry that we've ever seen. All we got to do is speak up. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.